Okay, folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into something seriously important, like future of the free world, important. We're talking about a topic that could redefine our lives, our jobs, and even our security. It's not just a tech buzzword, it's a revolution in the making. We're talking about artificial intelligence, or AI, and China's absolutely bonkers progress in this game-changing tech. Imagine a world where machines can think, learn, and adapt faster than any human ever could. That's not science fiction anymore, it's becoming our reality. Remember how Trump used to go on about China? Yeah, well, he had a point about this one. He wasn't just blowing hot air, he was highlighting a genuine concern. The race for AI supremacy is on, and China is sprinting ahead. He basically threw a massive red flag on China's AI ambitions, saying they're a huge wake-up call for America. And let's be real, it's not just about who has the coolest gadgets, it's about who controls the future. And honestly, for once, he wasn't entirely full of alternative facts. The implications are enormous. We're talking about shifts in global power, economic dominance, and even military capabilities. This isn't about some far-off sci-fi future where robots take over. This is happening right now. AI is already integrated into our daily lives, from the way we shop to how we work and even how we entertain ourselves. China's pumping billions with a B into becoming the world leader in AI by 2030. That's right, billions of dollars are being funneled into research, development, and implementation. And knowing China, they don't mess around with deadlines. When they set a goal, they go all in. Their efficiency and determination are unmatched. Think about it. AI that can recognize faces better than humans. This isn't just about convenience, it's about control and surveillance on an unprecedented scale. AI that can diagnose diseases with scary accuracy. Imagine a world where medical errors are drastically reduced and treatments are personalized to an individual's genetic makeup. AI that can, well, you get the picture, it's powerful stuff. From self-driving cars to intelligent personal assistants, the applications are endless and transformative. And China's getting really good at it. They're not just catching up, they're setting the pace. The question is, can the rest of the world keep up? Or are we looking at a future where one nation holds the keys to the most powerful technology ever created? Now you might be thinking, so what? They're just good at building algorithms, right? Well, it's not just about writing lines of code or creating fancy algorithms. It's about a much larger, more intricate plan that goes beyond the confines of a tech office. Oh, honey, you are so wrong. This is not just about some nerds hunched over their keyboards. It's about a grand vision that could reshape the world as we know it. This isn't just about some code monkeys in a basement. China has a plan, a big, scary, Terminator-esque plan. Imagine a future where AI isn't just a tool but a fundamental part of society, integrated into every aspect of life. They call it their Next Generation Artificial Intelligence Development Plan. Catchy, right? But don't let the name fool you. This is a meticulously crafted strategy aimed at global tech supremacy. This plan is basically China's blueprint for world domination, at least in the tech realm. It's a comprehensive roadmap that outlines how they intend to lead the world in AI by 2030. They want to embed AI into everything, from their economy and military to their healthcare, and even their social credit system, which, let's be honest, is a whole other can of dystopian worms. Imagine a society where every action is monitored and rated, where AI decides your social standing. They're using AI to build smart cities, track citizens, and even predict crime. These smart cities are not just about convenience, they're about control and efficiency on a scale we've never seen before. It's like an episode of Black Mirror, but in Mandarin. The level of surveillance and data collection is unprecedented, making privacy a relic of the past. And while we're busy arguing about avocado toast and the latest TikTok dance, China's out there building the future. They're not just catching up, they're leaping ahead, setting the stage for a new world order where technology reigns supreme. So the next time you hear about AI advancements, remember it's more than just fancy algorithms. It's a race for the future and China is sprinting ahead. So, where does America stand in all of this? Well, we're still in the game, but we're kind of like that aging quarterback who's relying on past glories. We've got some brilliant minds and innovative companies, but we're not moving with the same urgency or focus as China. Trump knew this, even if he didn't always express it in the most eloquent way. He saw that China was outpacing us in AI development, and he knew that could have serious consequences for America's economy, security, and global standing. Imagine a world where China's calling the shots on everything from the next generation of smartphones to military drones. Not exactly a future I'm thrilled about. And speaking of military drones, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say the dragon in the room? AI isn't just about making our lives more convenient, it's also about developing autonomous weapon systems. You know, the kind of stuff that used to be confined to Schwarzenegger movies? China's pouring money into AI-powered missiles, drones, and even robot soldiers, and while we're busy debating the ethics of killer robots, they're out there building them. This isn't to say America isn't doing the same, but the pace and scale of China's efforts are seriously alarming. Section 5, Uncle Sam vs. The Dragon, A Tale of Two Tech Strategies. In this chapter, we delve into the contrasting approaches of the United States and China in the realm of technology and innovation. These two superpowers have adopted vastly different strategies, each with its own set of advantages and challenges. So, why is China pulling ahead? Well, part of it's down to their government's tight grip on, well, everything. The Chinese government has a centralized approach, allowing them to mobilize resources and talent with remarkable efficiency. This top-down control means they can swiftly implement large-scale projects without the bureaucratic red tape that often slows down progress in other countries. They can direct resources and talent wherever they want, with little to no pushback. This level of control enables them to focus on strategic areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and biotechnology. By concentrating their efforts, they can achieve breakthroughs faster and more effectively. Need a million faces to train your facial recognition AI? No problem, just use the ones from your massive surveillance network. China's extensive surveillance infrastructure provides a vast amount of data, which is invaluable for training AI systems. This data-driven approach gives them a significant edge in developing advanced technologies. Need to build a smart city from scratch to test your AI-powered infrastructure? Done. The Chinese government can rapidly construct entire cities designed to be testbeds for new technologies. These smart cities are equipped with the latest innovations, allowing for real-world testing and refinement. America, on the other hand, has a more, shall we say, laissez-faire approach. The US relies heavily on the private sector to drive innovation. This decentralized model fosters creativity and competition, leading to groundbreaking advancements. However, it also means that coordination can be challenging. We rely on the private sector to innovate, which is great in theory, but can be a bit like herding cats in practice. The entrepreneurial spirit in the US leads to a dynamic and diverse tech landscape, but it can also result in fragmented efforts and duplicated work. Startups and established companies alike are constantly vying for funding and market share, which can sometimes hinder collaboration. Our tech giants are powerful, but they're also beholden to shareholders and quarterly profits, not necessarily national security or long-term technological dominance. Companies like Google, Apple, and Microsoft have the resources to drive significant innovation, but their primary focus is often on short-term gains. This can lead to a misalignment between national interests and corporate priorities. While the US tech sector is incredibly robust, the lack of a unified strategy can be a double-edged sword. Section 6. Education, 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 the key to winning the AI race? Another problem? Our education system. We're simply not producing enough scientists, engineers, and mathematicians to compete with China's STEM army. We're too busy teaching kids about the mitochondria, which, don't get me wrong, are important, instead of teaching them how to code the future. We need to get serious about STEM education, and fast. We need to make it cool again, like Mark Zuckerberg and his hoodie cool. We need to inspire a new generation of American innovators to take on China in the AI arena. Section 7. Can Silicon Valley and Washington, D.C. actually get along? But better education alone won't cut it. We also need better collaboration between the government and the private sector. Silicon Valley and Washington, D.C. need to stop acting like they're on different planets and start working together to ensure America stays ahead in the AI game. This means sharing resources, expertise, and maybe even some of that sweet, sweet venture capital. It also means having some tough conversations about ethics and regulation. We need to make sure AI is developed and used responsibly, both at home and abroad. Section 8. The future is now, why America needs to hit the AI gas pedal. The bottom line is this: AI is the future. It's going to revolutionize everything, and the country that leads in AI will lead the world. Right now, China's got its foot on the gas pedal, and we're stuck in neutral. We need to wake up, America. We need to start treating AI as the national priority it is. We need to invest in research, education, and public-private partnerships. We need to get our act together before it's too late. Section 9. Conclusion. Avoiding a future where we're all speaking Mandarin. Look, I'm not saying we need to become best buddies with China or anything, but we do need to recognize the reality of the situation. China's AI ambitions are real, they're serious, and they pose a significant challenge to America's global leadership. If we want to avoid a future where we're all speaking Mandarin and using WeChat, we need to get serious about AI. We need to invest in our people, our companies, and our future. The time for complacency is over. The future is now, and it's up to us to decide what role we want to play in it.